Okay, let's talk about two little words that cause so much confusion for English learners: make and do. They seem easy enough, but getting them right is one of those things that just makes your English sound so much more natural. So, take a look at this. What feels right to you? Made a suggestion or did a suggestion? This is exactly the kind of spot that can make you freeze up right in the middle of a sentence. And hey, if you pause there for a second, you are in good company. This is a classic English puzzle. But the good news? There's a really simple key to unlock it, and we're going to figure it out together.
It all boils down to one single basic idea. Just think, create versus perform. That's it.
Here's the heart of it all. We use make when we are creating or producing something new, something that wasn't there before. And we use do when we're performing a task or an action. Create versus perform. Seriously, if you only remember one thing from all of this, make it this one. So, let's dig into make. Think about it like this. Whenever you use make, you're bringing something new into the world. You make a cake, you make a sculpture, you can even make a noise. None of those things existed before you came along and created them. And then there's do. Do is your go-to verb for action. It's for all those jobs, chores, and general activities. You do your homework, you do the dishes, you do someone a favor. In all those cases, you're performing a task, right? You're not actually creating a new object from scratch. All right, let's put make into action. As we go through these examples, just keep that one key word in your head: create. So why do we make a decision? Well, think about it. A decision is something you literally create inside your own mind. A second ago, it wasn't there. But by thinking it through, you produce a choice. You create a way forward. And you'll notice this create rule works even for things you can't touch. You make a plan by creating a strategy. You make a speech by producing words and putting them together. You make a fortune by creating wealth. And you make friends by creating a brand new relationship. See? It all fits. Okay, let's switch gears and look at do. For this one, our magic word is perform. So why do we say someone did your hair? Because they didn't create new hair out of thin air, right? They performed an action, a service on the hair that was already on your head. They styled it. They did something to it. You can see this pattern pop up everywhere. When it comes to work, you're performing tasks like you do business or do your job. With studying, you're performing activities like do research. Even with self-care, you do exercise. It's always about performing an action. All right, let's pull all of this together. Here's how you can take everything we've talked about and turn it into a super simple tool you can use anytime you feel stuck. But wait a minute. I know what you might be thinking. What about a tricky one like make the bed? I mean, you're not building a new bed, are you? No, but think about it this way. You are creating order out of chaos. You're producing a neat, tidy result from a messy pile of blankets. So in a way, the create rule still works. Pretty cool, right? So here it is, your own little mental checklist. The next time you're not sure, just stop, take a breath, and ask yourself two simple questions. Am I creating something new here? If yes, use make. Am I performing a task or an activity? If yes, use do. That's it. This little check will get you the right answer almost every single time. So now you have the key. And going all the way back to our first question, it's definitely make a suggestion, because you are creating it with your words. The only question left is, what progress will you make and what practice will you do with your English today?